And we're back, baby! Yeah!
You know it! Hello, and welcome to the 90s Guys podcast. My name is Jed.
And I'm Rachel.
Filling in for Brian again. Thank you, Rachel, for filling in for Brian for these 3 episodes that we've done.
Yeah, it's been fun.
This is the 3rd and final episode that she wants to be on because she's got better things to do, which I get it. I mean...
We're all doing nothing because of COVID.
Right, yeah. She's popular. She just doesn't want to admit it.
So popular.
She's popular. I hate these popular bitches. Anyway... So I told her to pick 3 topics to talk about. So we did a TV show, right?
Yep.
We did more than one movie. We kind of did a whole group of movies. And now we're on the 3rd one, which is...
A toy.
A toy that she wanted to talk about. Now, her toy... It's really steered towards girls only. But they did make a male version of this toy that I will be talking about because I, in fact, had one of these when I was a kid, and I loved it.
I'm super jealous that you had one of them. And
You should be. I don't understand why you don't think I'm as cool as I am because I'm pretty freaking awesome. So, I mean, just look around.
We'll put a public opinion poll on Facebook.
Don't do that because then my ego is going to go away because everybody's going to be like, Lane.
No, just make the choices between Jed or Jed.
Let's still pick somebody else.
Right in vote.
Yeah, right. So anyway, what is your toy that you want to talk about?
So my toy that I picked, and I bought it and brought it, is the Easy Bake Oven. I'm trying to make sure I get it on camera there.
Very nice.
And this is new in box, and so Jed and I discussed whether or not we were going to open this on camera, and I think we're still half and half on.
I thought we were going to open it, but we're not going to cook.
Oh, that's true. Okay, we can do that.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it, and then Rachel actually bought to make chocolate chip cookies. What did you get?
I did. Here, let me.
She bought stuff to make cookies, and it's probably expired.
It probably is. It came off of Amazon, so I would like to think that it's probably okay. But they don't make Easy Bake Ovens anymore, so it's like they don't, or do they? Do they make Easy Bake Ovens?
I think they still make Easy Bake Ovens.
Okay. I mean, this is Easy Bake brand, too, because you can get fake brands, and I did not get fake brands, but just to kind of show this off, I guess I can open it, too, so we can see the flavors, but the flavors are chocolate chip with chocolate icing in the middle.
Okay.
And then strawberry, I think it's pink sugar cookies with a lemon.
Ooh.
Lemon.
So anyway, so what she's going to do is so that she doesn't poison me, because she's been trying to.
That was my plan.
Exactly. I knew it was going to happen, so that's why I put a stop to it.
I built up an immunity to iocane powder, so.
And I don't know what that is, so I'll probably die as soon as I smell it. So she's going to make some home cooking videos with it, but we are going to discuss. Now, question. Yes. Did you have one of these when you were a kid?
I did, and so this is like the disappointing thing. When I went to get this, I couldn't find the original one for like less than $100.
Well, yeah, because it's a collector's item now.
Absolutely. So technically the one I have is a 2007 Easy Bake Oven. It's not even a 1990s Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah.
But it's one of the last square Easy Bake Ovens, which is what I wanted, because they switched to this like semi-retro, but it's like this, it's almost shaped like a lima bean.
Okay, yep.
And so they just wanted to make it super fun and retro, and so that's how it's shaped now, and I feel like those are all of the current Easy Bake Ovens that you can get, is these different shapes with different stickers on it. But yes, I absolutely had one, and I cooked all of the time, and I was very disappointed when we like ran out of packets for stuff, because my mom was not going on Amazon to buy new packets.
Did they even have Amazon back then?
I don't think they did.
No, Amazon is fairly new. I think 2011, 2010, something like that.
World.
Yeah.
I can't imagine life without Amazon now.
Right? Or yeah, 90% of what I buy is through Amazon now They just make it easier. Unless I go to the store, then I just buy it.
And I'm trying to think if it was something, like, they had to have had it where you could go to the store and buy the package.
The Easy Bake
maybe
Oven,
like,
yeah.
like a catalog, like the Sears catalog.
Look
So you
at
could
it,
probably
yeah.
go to
Oh,
the catalog. Yeah,
you want to talk
that's a whole
about
nother thing.
90s. The kids don't even know what the Sears catalog is anymore.
No.
I used to go through every
And you
year and
circle
circle what I
everything.
wanted for Christmas, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Now for Christmas, we do like Excel spreadsheets with links.
Right.
So we create a hyperlink and be like, hey, this is what I want. But now, because everything we want is just on Amazon.
As long as I get socks and underwear, I'm
I
good.
know. This is when you know you've hit adulthood. Is like when I get like a good packet of socks. Oh, God.
I get socks every year now. I used to just get them from my aunt, and now I get them from my aunt and from my brothers and from my mom.
You got me socks for my birthday.
Because I'm awesome.
I know.
But I always get underwear from my mom, and that only lasts until I get married. So I'm still not married, so I still
And then
get
your
underwear.
wife has to buy you underwear.
Yep, that's the
Or
rule.
are you just not going to wear underwear anymore? 'Cause you have
Either one, whatever my wife wants.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I'm going to put another public opinion poll.
There you
Like,
go.
should Jed wear underwear?
But that's a clear sign of adulthood is that when you're excited about getting underwear for Christmas.
Oh, yeah,
So.
that's so true. Especially like good quality underwear. It's the same thing with like good quality sheets. When you're in college and you're like a young adult, you're just like, whatever is the great value brand sheets. I once had sheets that were like Egyptian cotton sheets. They were the best sheets I've ever had.
I'm sorry, I'm not wealthy, so I don't know.
Oh
what
my
that's
gosh,
like.
no, they were a gift. I was not wealthy either. It was a Christmas gift that my dog peed on. So,
That's why you get a dog that doesn't pee on sheets.
um,
Like that guy over there.
yeah,
He's a good boy.
he is a good boy, the goodest of all boys.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just legit keep getting phone calls like crazy.
Everybody wants you. There, it could be your future wife talking about your underwear.
Seeing as how one of them was my buddy Hemi, the other one was
It's your body.
somebody else, probably from whatever, and then this is my hunting group trying to FaceTime everybody. None of those are females, so.
I mean, this is me. It can't be your future wife. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So
Bake
back
Oven,
to
speaking of
Easy
wife
Bake
things.
Oven. Yeah, exactly. Get in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm trying to. I'm gonna do it as soon as I go home and bake for all of the dogs that I'm watching right now.
There you go. So
But I did have an Easy Bake Oven and I loved it. The problem was like using the stupid spatula to get the round one out, and it's like you had to do it so gently and then lift up, and as children we don't have the patience for that. It's like, no, I just want to shove it in there and get my cake, and that's all that I want.
or if you were a good homemaker, you would have the patience for it.
As an 8-year-old child, I promise you I had no patience. But oh my gosh, and I can't even honestly, like, I remember the idea of making the food, and none of it was that good. Like, I think it was, I don't remember it ever actually tasting good, but it was just super cool to have.
I have heard numerous people say that actually Easy Bake Oven treats and stuff are actually very delicious. I've never had any. I use the real oven whenever, but I don't bake either because I'm already fat. I don't need to be fatter than what I am. I was trying to think what the last thing I actually baked was. I don't think I've baked. I think I made cookies one year for Christmas with my dad.
I think I made,
And that was the first year I lived in my apartment on my own. So I was 27 years old or 28, something like that. It's the last time I baked.
I baked.
Might have been the only time I
cookies
baked.
A couple weeks ago, and it was like the peanut butter cookies with, look, everything's been shut down. Wow. Oh, freaking lights got you.
Ah!
I was gonna go
Chance.
bad now.
No. If he eats that, I'm hurting you.
I mean, you'll know when it comes out.
Be a long string. He's all excited. Go
But
ahead.
I did. So I made these peanut butter cookies that have like the dark chocolate chip on top. And you can do a regular chip, but I like dark chocolate.
That's my favorite Christmas cookie my mom makes for
I
me.
will make you some Christmas
Yeah, the
cookies.
peanut butter blossoms
Yeah.
with the Hershey kiss
And
on top.
I typically, I'm very weird about peanut butter. I don't think I like peanut butter too much all the time, but I definitely loved these cookies. And my mom used to, like, every Christmas, something in her made her want to be the cookie Christmas lady. So it was like...
Kooky Christmas lady?
No, the cookie.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to be the Christmas lady who made cookies for everybody for Christmas. So essentially, I spent my entire college break slaving over a hot oven, making all of these different cookies for people. And so I, for whatever reason, I can't cook worth anything. Jed can attest to this. I cannot cook.
Don't listen to her. She's made 3 meals for me, and they're all delicious. Especially her biscuits and gravy.
Whoa. It is my great-grandma's recipe.
It's amazing.
But it's like baking was just one of those things where it was like, when it comes to cookies, I was like, I got this. I know how to do this. So it's just cookies come very naturally to me. And I do really love making cookies.
So, like I said, I'm going to now talk about the male version of this, which is what I
You
had.
want to talk about baking more?
Unless it's in front of me, no.
I can make you some cookies.
I can make you some cookies.
Some cookies.
Which was the coolest thing ever. I got it for... Excuse me one second. Wow, that came out of nowhere. That got me.
No, I think it actually comes from your esophagus.
You shut your
stomach.
pie hole, Wayne Chung. I'm going to give you some acid buildup.
Oh,
anyway,
gosh.
I got one of these for Christmas, and I literally did nothing else for like the rest of the Christmas break. It was called Creepy Crawlers.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, you made little bugs and whatever out of this gelatin that they give you. And literally all it was an easy bake oven that they transformed into, hey, let's see what we can get boys to do with this.
Right.
They'll like bugs and stuff, so let's have them create their own bugs. And I literally made thousands of bugs. And it's the same thing with what you're talking about with trying to take it out. So what this one had, it was like a 2-pronged spork.
Yeah.
That you stick on the thing, and if you pulled it out too fast, it would hit and it would fall, and then you go to grab it. They were metal, and it would just burn your hand as you, because I got burnt a good amount of times doing it. But I used to give you all these different colored gels, and the whole point is like, let's make the head red and these arms green, and then the body black, and you just do stuff like that. And I literally love that thing. And then I knew shortly after I got mine, they made the edible kind, where you could
literally
make.
thought you were talking about the edible kind. This was just like
No, these were just regular plastic bugs that you made. The
Oh.
one I had was just plastic bugs.
Interesting.
But yeah, it was like a year and a half later or whatever, they came out with the stuff so that you could make gummy.
Yeah, you make the gummy candies.
Gummy candies with it, which I never got to do, which upset me because we couldn't. My dad and nobody in my family could afford to get the replacement plastic stuff, let alone get the candy stuff to go with it. But I loved it, man. And I would actually stick those things all over the place. I'd stick them on windows and stuff like that. So that was the male version. I remember the look of it because it was a green and orange.
Mm-hmm. It was very masculine.
Machine.
Very, very like Frankenstein.
Stein, yes,
type.
yeah. And then even the little thing that you stick in there was green.
Even the commercials were like that. They were like
They're lightning in the background.
Yeah.
You've created a monster and stuff like that was the commercial, yeah.
You know, like for the girls, it's like, we're gonna make cookies, and it's like K-pop playing in the background. K-pop wasn't a thing in the 90s, but I assume
I'm sure it was.
something like that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that, in my opinion, is the male version of the Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wish I could have got because I'm obsessed with gummy stuff. If you want to get me a candy, give me anything gummy bear, gummy worms.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be sour. I'm not necessarily, I don't mind sour, but I'd rather have just the regular.
Yeah.
Especially those gummy peach rings.
Ooh, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't care for like peaches in general, but I do like peach flavored things, if that counts. It's like, I think it's the texture of peaches I don't like.
I'm the same way. I'm a texture based person. So like I don't like peaches either, but I like the flavor of peach, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And you know what's funny to me about that whole dynamic and gender roles, if we're going to go there, I feel like more men cook lately than women do. Like he talks about the 3 meals I cooked for him. That's 3 of 5 that I know. Like that's it. That's all I have in my arsenal.
As I say, I've cooked a few for you as well. So, and legit, I will tell you, in 99% of the relationships that I've been in, I did 95% of the cooking.
Yeah. I feel like every relationship I've been in, the man did most of the cooking.
It's not that I want to.
Oh, it's definitely that I don't want them. I want them to.
No, well, my thing is the fact that they always talk about how they could cook, and then we come over to my house and I'd expect, and they would get all the stuff to cook, and they'd be like, "Okay, make it." I'm like, "I thought you were gonna cook for me." He's like, "No, I just was gonna bring this stuff, and then you can cook it. You're a better cook than me."
That's funny.
And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, that is not."
Apparently, I mean, it's like I feel like I could.
I love to cook. I'm not trying to say anything. It's just
See, that's my thing. Is I don't like cooking.
I love cooking.
I
don't like cooking for myself. I love cooking for people.
Nope, even cooking for people, I hate it. And I think part of it is like when you live alone, it's like it's not like when you're in that relationship and you get to have that person. It's like I'm going to cook dinner and you're going to clean the dishes. So it's like. So
that is why I hate doing dishes.
Yeah, you need to tell me that I have to cook all of this food
and then do the dishes. Some bitch.
and I'm not good at like doing the dishes as I go.
Oh no.
And it's just I can't do it. And it's just.
My house is a mess right now.
And I don't like reading directions. Like I'm definitely not that.
See that part? I do mainly on taste when I do it, but I do. When I do have something that you have to follow directions, I'm very good at following directions. I think that's why people like my cooking is because I stick to the recipe. Now, stuff that I make myself that I've kind of tampered with and whatever, I've always done it just for me, and then I've given it to other people. So that way I know if I like it, most people will like it because I'm an extremely picky eater. So
I mean, one of my favorite recipes that I do is just a Pinterest recipe, and it's that kielbasa pasta thing that I've made.
I just want some more of the Cajun chicken thingy.
The blackened chicken.
Blackened chicken.
That's pretty good. I mean, but it's really hard to mess that up. You just get like Emerald's blackened chicken seasoning, and then Alfredo pasta. That one shouldn't count.
It counts in here and in here.
But
So you learned how to bake with these bake ovens, what you're telling me?
That is 1,000% it.
And you would not be able to bake at all if you had never had an easy bake oven, is what you're saying. Because every girl that wants to please her man should be getting an easy bake oven to learn how to please.
Is that how that is? Well, I have one. I have one for sale.
Okay.
If somebody's interested.
For sale. Yeah. She doesn't want to please her man.
I don't. What is it? I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man.
All right, Mulan.
Mulan, yes. No, she gets the captain. That was the other thing for me, but that's a whole other thing is that she's a princess, but.
That's true.
Yeah.
She wasn't a princess.
No, but she's listed as a princess.
Then Megara should be a princess. Sorry, we're going back to last episode.
We're going back to last week.
Wow. Wow.
But that's the beauty of these topics. You can keep talking about them forever.
Right, forever. So, do you want to bust open your Easy Bake Oven here on the cameras so we can see what's going on?
Package like that.
Don't eat that, Bubba. Quit licking your wiener. That's right.
Look, he
I caught you.
Like, how dare you even accuse me of anything?
It's more of that you're just jealous.
I've ripped the box, so this is now worthless. It was probably worth a ton of money.
Oh, it's the original one?
So, this is never opened before.
Well, now it's on the ground, so.
Is it? Oh no, it's the pan. Okay.
You better wash that.
So here is one of the pans. It comes with two of these. Just a little metal pan.
Pan. You gotta go. There you go.
Here we go. I don't know, my right from left. Which is like, it's a pretty decent sized pan when you think about it. That's
actually not bad, yeah.
Yeah, when you're looking at trying to do
that
thing that beauty people do.
Good sized chocolate chip cookie.
That is a great sized chocolate chip cookie. And I even think like the cookie mix that I got wasn't for that. Like for this, like to do a cookie in this, I think they're much smaller. They're like macaroon sized.
Yeah.
I'm making
that's kind of like the creepy crawler thing. It wasn't rounded like that. It was more of like a rectangle type shape. But
and this was the thing where it was like you had to like, this barely fits in that.
It does. Holy
crap. And you had like, they made it perfectly. They were not going to waste any plastic. And so it was like, if you didn't get it, you would like shove it into the back of the oven, and then you're like panicking trying to get it out because you're going to burn your stupid cake. This is really where my anxiety is.
I was going to say, you sound... Are you having Vietnam flashbacks as you open this thing?
A little bit.
Is that measuring cups?
This is like what you would mix it in.
Yeah.
So when you have the mixtures and stuff that I threw all the way over there, this is what you would mix them in, and they come with the little spoons and stuff. And then here is the whole
Kit and caboodle?
The whole kit and caboodle.
Wow, that is nothing like the old ones used to be.
No. And I mean, it's not... I'm trying to make sure I get it on camera.
You gotta go... Yeah, move the mic. There you go.
There we go. No. But yeah.
The funny thing, it looks like a little mic. I think, is it supposed to look like a little microwave?
I think it's supposed to look like a little microwave. It doesn't... That doesn't open...
I was gonna say, none of that works though, does it?
No, this is all just for show.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's got like knobs and stuff that's got times and
That's so
stuff.
goofy.
And that's just for show. And
That's funny.
It just, you plug it in and you turn it on and it goes... You put the food in there and then you set it. And I'm pretty sure it's like the instructions tell you for how long to sit it in there.
I would hope so.
And here's the thing, is like when I think about being a kid, like I could tell time, but it's like, you're going to tell a kid that you can make your own, and I don't even know if let's get back over here. You're going to tell a kid that they can make their own dessert, and then you're going to put a timestamp on it. Like, kids are so used to being like, boom, cookies right in front of you.
Right, because mom or dad or somebody bought them or made them.
Or it's bought already, or it's like, it's a birthday cake that's already made. And so now it's like, we have to sit here and tell time. And it's like, I have to wait 2 whole minutes for this piece of cookie.
Was it The Office that they... No. Okay, Psych.
Yes.
Easy Bake Oven is in Psych, the TV show. They're making upside down pineapple cake.
Yes,
in the Easy Bake
Oven.
And he's like, I don't think a 9-watt light bulb is going to cook it. And it's just, they all talk about how horrible it was.
Yeah.
He makes it up. I kept thinking, I was like, there's a show where they're talking about Easy Bake Oven, and it's 2 guys. First that popped in my head was Michael Scott from The Office. I'm like, but that's not right. But yeah, so that was funny. Does it come with?
It came with ingredients.
I wonder what's in there.
But here's the thing. This is from a box that was brand new in 2007.
But it might still be good. Let me see. Chunk it.
Chunk it?
Chunk it.
You've been listening to the Office Ladies podcast?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
No.
They have a whole argument about if it's chuck it or chunk it.
It's chuck it, but it says not for resale. So they shouldn't have sold this to you.
Well, it was inside of the Easy Bake Oven. That's not the extra packet that I bought, because I didn't know if that would come with stuff.
Huh.
So I bought an extra packet.
Doesn't have an expiration date on it.
Well, I guess I'm making a ton of desserts tonight.
Well, I would get online and just ask, like, hey, do Easy Bake Oven packets go bad? Because it's probably it probably lasts for years. It's probably like, what are they? The people that are afraid of the end of the world, they get those
the
foods.
Conspiracy theories?
No,
like
the preppers, doomsday preppers.
The doomsday preppers.
They buy those meal things that last for like 20 years.
Easy Bake Oven mixes are non-perishable and therefore do not have an expiration date.
Booyah.
Booyah. Man, I spent so much money on the dang.
Well, you don't have to worry about those being bad then either.
Tricks. No, I don't.
So that's good. So anyway, well, let me grab my creepy crawler thing here since you brought your toy out. Oh, that's right. I'm broke.
You're broke. You don't have one.
So I don't have one.
That's
but
look into
if
the
you
souls
want
of the
more
viewers.
toys and stuff to come up like we have back here to add to our collection behind us, Patreon. I'm just saying, because that's what we're about. We're gonna start doing. Brian and I are eventually gonna start doing a show where we go to like Goodwills and thrift shops and try to find 90s toys and clothes and movies and stuff like that, just to add to our collection. And if you would like to help be a part of that, Patreon is where you can do that too. I mean, every little bit that you give us is going to go straight back into the podcast. So you don't have to worry about anything like that. So, so what I have asked Rachel to do, since we don't have a ton of time today, this is the last episode that we're recording. She's going to go home and do her own homemade Easy Bake Oven cooking show.
Yep.
And she's going to post that on Facebook, and I will probably steal it from her and put it up on YouTube as well. That way it's on both. So
there we go.
But Rachel, thank you very much for filling in as a guest host. Thank you for all the work that you do on the podcast as well. Yeah. If you didn't know, she also is the one who did that picture right there of Brian and I, which we introduced.
Hey Arnold inspired.
Yeah, Hey Arnold inspired. We do have merch. I'll have Rachel put that link on the Facebook thing, so that you can just go to our Facebook, hit the shop button, and it'll take you straight there. Hit us up on Instagram, Instagram, Facebook, and
YouTube,
Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit like, all that stuff. Help us move up the ranks on YouTube. You can also find us if you don't want to see our pretty faces, which I get this, but that's pretty yummy looking. So, we do actually post these on as a podcast as well on Anchor, which goes out to like Spotify and Google Play and all these different places that you can find us on there. So just check us out.
Yep. You have no excuse not for at least one platform.
Right, yeah. I mean, we give you plenty of options, so just do it, like Nike says. Just do it.
And then you'll get more weird memes from me.
Yeah, and more cool ones, like about dads from the 90s. And
dads from the 90s.
That was good. And then what was the other? Oh, the one you put out today.
I did today. It was
the things were so much.
It's like things made sense in the 90s.
And they had the dinosaurs.
Like the 90s, and it's the dinosaurs family.
Yeah, I was like, yep, that makes sense to me.
I thought you would extra love that because I know how much you love dinosaurs.
I do that. Well, that, and then if you could have found one that was, what was the one I put out a while ago? It lasted like 6 or 8 episodes. That was it, and it was like a half alien, half human family.
Oh, we talked about this.
And it had the little baby who was trying to kill the dad, even though it was hilarious because it was like Stewie before Family Guy came out. Yeah. It was an alien baby trying to kill his human stepdad. So it was pretty funny. But, yeah, so like I said, Brian will be back soon. He's just, taking some time out to work on some stuff. And that is his seat, even though her glorious backside is warming it right now.
This is the best booty this chair's ever gotten.
I don't know. Chance has sat in that one quite a bit, so.
Oh, that's not fair. I didn't know I was competing with Chance. I thought I was competing with Brian.
So, yet again, like I said, hit us up on our socials. Email us. Mm-hmm. I mean, we want to know what you want us to talk about. On all that good stuff. Tell us you love us. Tell us you hate us. We don't really care. Just email us.
And there's a post already out there looking for suggestions. So you can either find the post or you can just email us the suggestions that way. Or I'll say email them the suggestions.
Yeah.
But email the suggestions. We'd love to talk about it. And if it's something where maybe they don't have any expertise in that, then maybe you might be a guest as well.
Right. So, yet again, thank you. My name is Jed.
I'm Rachel.
Filling in for Brian. And we will see you next time.
Bye.